Okay, so first we will see some of the examples of how to do multiplication. Means that we have studied already in the last class. We will just see some of the examples first, and after that we will move forward to the next topic. Okay, so just look through the video.
The length of a rectangle is 37.48 centimeters and the breadth is 4.4. What is the area of the rectangle? The formula to calculate the area of a rectangle is length multiplied with breadth. We substitute the values of length and breadth in the formula. We multiply the two decimal numbers shown. Now, we insert the decimal point. Notice that in the original decimal numbers, 37.48 and 4.4, there are altogether 3 decimal places, or 3 numbers after the decimal point. Places from the right to the left in the answer. Therefore, the area of the rectangle.
Okay, so what we have done here, we have find the area of a rectangle. Okay, so here the length of the rectangle is given and the breadth of the rectangle is given. What is the area of the rectangle? So area of the rectangle means, as per the formula, it is length into breadth. What is the length multiplied with the breadth? Okay, so here the length is 37.48 centimeter and the breadth is 4.4 centimeter. Okay, so these are the decimal numbers. Now decimal numbers in the multiplication are ഇവിടെ ചെയ്തത്. So here we have considered 37.48 as 3748. Decimal point consider ചെയ്തില്ല. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ 4.4 we have considered it as 44. Okay, and we have done the multiplication. Proper multiplication നമ്മൾ ചെയ്തു. And after that we have counted how many decimal points are there. അതായത് എത്ര പോയിന്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് എത്ര ഡിജിറ്റ്സ് ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നമ്മൾ കൗണ്ട് ചെയ്തു. ഇവിടെ നോക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ 37.48 37 പോയിന്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് 1 2 ഡിജിറ്റ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ ഇവിടെ നോക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ 4.4 പോയിന്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് 1 ഡിജിറ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ 2ഉം 1ഉം രണ്ടും കൂടെ ചേർക്കുമ്പോൾ in total there are 3 digits. So in the final answer we have put the decimal point counting 3 digits from the right side. Right side in 3 digits count ചെയ്തു. 1 2 3 3 digits count ചെയ്തിട്ട് നമ്മൾ decimal point ഇട്ടു. Okay, so this is how we did the multiplication. I hope that you have understood this. I will move forward to the next one.
Therefore, the area of the rectangle is 154.912 centimeters square. Convert 563.8 kilometers into meters and 31 rupees and 12 paise into paise. We know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Therefore, to calculate the distance in meters, we multiply the decimal number by 1000. On multiplying a decimal number by 1000, the digits of the number remain the same, but the decimal point shifts to the right by 3 places. So, our answer is 5,63,800 meters.
Okay, so here there is another question, that is convert 563.8 kilometers into meters. Okay, so we have to convert kilometers to meters. Kilometer ne meter ആക്കി convert ചെയ്യാം. നമുക്കറിയാം 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter ആണെന്ന്. Okay, 1 kilometer 1000 meter ആണെങ്കിൽ 563.8 kilometer ne meter ആക്കാൻ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ we have to multiply it with 1000. Okay, so we have to multiply the number, given number, into 1000 as we are converting kilometer to meter. Kilometer ne meter ആയിട്ട് convert ചെയ്യുന്നു, so multiply by 1000. ഇനി multiply by 1000 നമുക്കറിയാം we have to just shift the decimal points. Decimal points നെ റൈറ്റിലേക്ക് ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. So decimal points in the right leg shift cheyanam, etra shift cheyanam, the number of zeros that 1000 has. 0 etra undu? 1, 2, 3. Appo 3 places right leg shift cheyanam. Appo 3 places right leg shift cheyan namakku oru digit maatrame ullu. So baaki ullathu nammal fill cheynathu with zeros. Okay, so that is why it is 5, 6, 3, 8, pinne 2 zeros, 2 zeros, and after that the decimal point. Okay, so this is how you do the multiplication with 1000. Okay, multiplication with 1000, and then final answer we got as 5,63,800 meter. Okay, so I think all of you can write down this problem. Okay, take a notebook and write down this problem. Okay, we can move forward. So the next problem is to convert 31.12 into paise, rupees 31.12 into paise. Okay, so we will see how the conversion is done.
Now we will convert 31 rupees at 12 paise into paise. We know that 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Multiplied by 100, which is 3,000 paise. So 31 rupees and 12 paise is 3,100 paise plus 12 paise. So our final answer is 3,112 paise.
Okay, so what we have done here, we have
Answer
converted.
is 3,112.
Okay, we have converted 1 rupee.
Paise, 1,000.
Okay, so here we have done 31.12 rupees, 31.12 into paise. Now after the point, what is given, that is 12, that is already in paise, so no need to convert that. But 31 എന്ന് പറയുന്നതാണ് rupees, so അതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ആദ്യമേ പൈസ ആക്കി മാറ്റുന്നത്. So that is 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise, അത് നമുക്കറിയാം. So 31 rupees will be 31 into 100. Now 31 into 100 means 31 into 100, so we are just adding 2 zeros, so it will be 3,100 paise. Now 31.12 rupees will be equal to 31, that is 3,100 plus already in paise, so we are just adding, we will get 3,112. Okay, so you can write this one also. So we have just done a revision of what we have studied in the last class, that is the multiplication of two numbers, of two decimal numbers. Okay, now we will move forward to the next topic. Okay, so our next topic is division of decimal number. Okay, so just write down in your notebook division of decimal numbers. Just write the heading, division of decimal numbers.
This module, you will learn how to divide decimal numbers. The temperature of town A for the past 3 days has been 13.4, 12.6, and 14.8. The temperature is in the form of decimal numbers. Let's calculate the average temperature of this place in the last 3 days. To calculate average temperature, we can use the formula sum of temperature in 3 days divided by number of days. On substituting the values, we get 40.8 upon 3. To find the average temperature, we need to divide 40.8, which is a decimal number, by 3, a whole number. To divide, we will first convert the decimal number into a fraction. So we have 408 upon 10 divided by 3. When dividing a fraction, we take the reciprocal of the divisor and multiply. The reciprocal of 3 is 1 upon 3. On simplification, we get 136 upon 10. On division, we get the answer as 13.6.
Okay, so here we are doing division of decimal number. So here just as for example, a question is there, that is the temperature in 3 days. Temperature in 3 days is given. That is, first day it is 13.4 degrees Celsius. Now second day it is 12.6 degrees Celsius, and the third day it is 14.8 degrees Celsius. Okay, now we have to find the average temperature of 3 days. Now average temperature means first you have to add all the temperature. Okay, average എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ sum of all the temperatures in 3 days. 3 daysലുള്ള ടെമ്പറേച്ചറിന്റെ sum. So നമുക്ക് ആദ്യമേ ഇതെല്ലാം ആഡ് ചെയ്യണം. ഈ കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ഡെസിമൽ നമ്പേഴ്സ് ആഡ് ചെയ്യണം. Then that is divided by number of days. എത്ര ഡേയ്സിന്റെ ആണ് നമ്മൾ ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ എടുത്തത്? Here we have taken the temperature of 3 days. So it will be adding all the temperatures divided by 3. So we got it as 13.4 plus 12.6 plus 14.8 divided by 3. Okay, so ഇതിന് ആൻസർ കിട്ടുന്നത് തന്നെ 40.8 divided by 3. Now 40.8 divided by 3 എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ we have a decimal number which is divided by a whole number. A decimal number which is divided by a whole number. Now decimal number divided by whole number ന് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യുന്നത് എങ്ങനെയാന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ first you have to convert this decimal number as a fraction. നമുക്ക് decimal numberനെ fraction ആക്കാമെന്ന് നമ്മൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ പഠിച്ചു. എങ്ങനെയാണ്? You have to see how many digits are there after the decimal. Decimal കഴിഞ്ഞ് എത്ര digits ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കുക. ഇവിടെ decimal കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു ഡിജിറ്റ് ആണുള്ളത്. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ divided by 10 കൊടുക്കുക. Okay, decimal കഴിഞ്ഞ് 2 ഡിജിറ്റ് ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ divided by 100 കൊടുക്കുക. Okay, so decimal you have to see how many digits are there after decimal. Here 40.8. Only one digit is there. Since only one digit, so we are dividing by 10. Okay, so that will be 408 divided by 10. നമ്മൾ divide by 10 കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ ആ decimal point ഇടില്ല. Okay, we are converting the decimal number into fraction. Decimal number into fraction convert ചെയ്യാൻ you have to calculate how many decimal numbers are there after the point. Point കഴിഞ്ഞ് എത്ര digits ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കുക. അത്രയും digits divide by ഒരു digit ആണ് divide by 10, 2 digit ആണ് divide by 100, 3 digit ആണ് divide by 1000. അങ്ങനെയാണ് പോകുന്നത്. Okay, so this is 408 divided by 10 divided by 3. Okay, 408 by 10 divided by 3. Now here fraction division we have already studied. Divided by ഒരു fraction വരുവാണെങ്കിൽ അതിന്റെ reciprocal എടുത്തിട്ട് നമ്മൾ multiplication ചെയ്യും. So that is 408 by 10 into 1 by 3. Okay, now here we are doing the cancellation. Cancellation ചെയ്യാന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ 408നെ 3 വെച്ച് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നു, 3നെ 3 വെച്ച് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നു, 3നെ 3 വെച്ച് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ആൻസർ 1 ഉം 408നെ 3 വെച്ച് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ 136. Okay, so final answer നമുക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നത് 136 by 10. Now ഇവിടെ പിന്നെയും fraction ആണ്, ഇതിനെ തിരിച്ച് നമ്മൾ ഡെസിമലിലേക്ക് ആക്കുന്നു. So again we have to see how many zeros are there in the denominator. Denominator എത്ര zeros ഉണ്ട്? ഒരു zero. So നമുക്ക് കിട്ടേണ്ട final answerൽ പോയിന്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഒരു ഡിജിറ്റ് വരാൻ പാടുള്ളൂ. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് നമ്മൾ 13.6 എന്ന് എഴുതിയത്. Okay, I think all of you have understood this. You can do one thing, you can just write down this. Okay, you can just write down this sum. Division of decimal number heading you have written. Just write down temperature of 3 days, day 1, day 2, day 3, then average temperature of 3 days, sum of temperature of 3 days by the number of days, and you can do this calculation. So here we have done the division of a decimal number with a whole number. Okay, decimal number ne whole number വെച്ചാണ് നമ്മൾ divide ചെയ്തത്. So what we have done, we have converted the decimal number as fractions. Decimal number ne fraction ആയിട്ട് convert ചെയ്യുന്നു, and we are doing the proper division how we have done for the fraction. Fraction എങ്ങനെയാണോ ചെയ്തത് അതേപോലെ തന്നെ. So here 40.8 divided by 3, that will be 408 by 10 divided by 3. Now divided by 3, we are taking the reciprocal. So 408 by 10 into 1 by 3, which is equal to 136 by 10. Now 136 again converting it to decimal, that is 13.6. Okay, all of you have understood? So I think we can stop now because our time is over. What we have studied how to do the multiplication. We have just seen a revision of the multiplication that we have done in the last class. Okay, now we have studied how to convert kilometer to meter, then paise, rupees to paise. Okay, conversion nammal kandu. So what you have to do, you have to take your textbook, and textbook questions are there based on the conversion. Okay, conversion questions are there. Okay, textbook exercise are the conversion questions under. You can solve that questions. Okay, questions all solve here. Okay, and with that we have studied how
Okay, Miss.